hope you are well. These overalls have become my daily uniform. I'm always reaching for them, and they're perfect for today because the next couple of days, really, we are going to spend time just tidying up, organizing, and packing for our trip to Europe. I am so immensely excited. I am just really thankful that we're able to do this, and just really looking forward to, of course, experiencing Italy and Switzerland, but also just knowing that it'll be 10 days-ish of just us three, like me, my husband, and my son, just being able to really soak up each other in this immensely special season of life. So I'm very, very thankful. But yeah, the next couple days, I just want to spend time getting organized, getting our ducks in a row. Thankfully, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't feel like there's a ton of stuff that we need to like get for our trip, really. It's just a matter of thinking through what we think we'll need, packing it up as tiny as possible. And then it also just sounds really nice to try to get our home in order so that when we do get back home, it's just like a nice, serene, and clean place to land. So that's the plan. And I was feeling ambitious this morning, and I want to do all of the couch cushions, which I haven't done since a couple months before we gave birth. So probably like last May is when we did that. And the amount of hours we spent on this couch postpartum, it is overdue for a nice wash. So we'll do that, probably vacuum, and then see what else we have time for. But yeah, I think I would like to start packing today too. Of course, there's certain things that we pack the day of, like toothbrush, toothpaste, that kind of thing. But it would feel good to kind of get ahead and kind of see how much space we're working with. And I also am thankful our flight is an evening flight, so we'll also have the day of our flight or the morning of to kind of tie up any loose ends. Okay, the cushions are in the wash, and then I'm gonna try to use this little green machine to get the armrest because you can clearly see it needs some love. I don't even know what that is. I don't even wanna know. So hopefully we can get it out. I'm wondering if I should use some of the carpet cleaner on it too. I feel like that would actually help make more of an impact. Now we'll just wait and see what it looks like when it dries. And of course, we have to make sure our garden is well taken care of while we're away. We're getting so close to being in full bloom with like all the zinnias and cosmos. It's feeling very special out there, and I'm just hopeful it'll be okay while we're away. And I'm so thankful for our neighbors and friends and family who will come over and water our garden. That truly is like such an act of service for me, so I very much appreciate it. We have had such a drought here in Florida, and I've checked the weather and there's no rain in the forecast at all. So yeah, I'm hopeful that'll change because we truly could really use some rain here, but I'm thankful that we have a lineup of helping hands, little fairies, and I wanted to do a little setup because I told everyone, like, please clip some flowers to take with you once you water the garden. And I have some jars. I thrifted this a while ago. I wanted to take the time to go to the thrift store and gather some more like little bud vases and whatnot, but I don't think I will make it over, but thankfully I have like a little collection already. So I'm going to put some kind of little setup, and then I'm going to make a little sign and put our little clippers. Let me get them. The little garden shears. I think I'll put some moss, the garden shears, and a little sign saying, "Thank you so much. Please take a flower with you to go," or something of that sort. Teary right now. My angel friend list, she just dropped off this gorgeous daisy little table runner and a sweet note because this week is our little heavenly birthday or due date for our angel baby. So our first pregnancy that we lost. It's their due date this week, and it's just like always emotional. I mean, this is only the second year, but I just feel like it's so meaningful to have people to remember with and celebrate still, and just like acknowledge that still, because of course it was like a really difficult experience and life goes on and there's new joys and hopes and everything, but it just like, it wouldn't feel right to just not acknowledge the impact of that little life and that little soul. And so just like the fact that she did that was very, very kind, and I'm just really thankful. And last year we actually, on the due date, we went on our baby moon, which with Wells, who was in my belly, but it was the same exact time frame. So just just really thankful for like the kindness of timing and the kindness of friendship, truly. That's like all I can say. Much better. Packing up Palmer's stuff. He's gonna stay with my mom while we're gone. Hello from the next day. Yesterday, very thankful we were able to clean all the couch cushions and tidy up a bit and get organized. I do feel like I dilly-dallied a little bit, so today I'm hunkering down and we're actually going to start packing because we leave tomorrow, and like I said, our flight isn't till later in the day, but I just really don't want to feel frantic at all. I want to feel like very clear-minded and organized. So we're gonna start packing. We're gonna make it happen. I would love to be like 99% packed today. I feel like that's very doable. So we pulled out the suitcases and we're looking like we have weather ranging from the 60s to the mid 70s. So how pleasant and lovely is that? I feel like I need to focus on layering because we'll be in the Alps for part of the trip, for most of the trip. So I feel like, you know, any kind of mountain atmosphere, when the sun is shining, you could get kind of toasty, but when it's windy and a little chilly, you want something to bundle up with. So typically when I go on a big trip, I love to treat it like a fashion show. Like I have a different outfit for each day. We're taking pictures, we're doing all of that. And I do find that to be so fun. But for this go round, I feel like a capsule wardrobe will work a little better. So I'm thinking cardigans. Something I kind of dropped the ball on are pants. I have pants, but I don't have like a really good pair of jeans that would be good, that fit well. So I might bring the overalls I was wearing yesterday because those are so comfy and so cute. And I could like put a sweater under as my base layer and the t-shirt under that if I need to strip off the sweater. So I'll probably bring those, and I have like a pair of cream cargo pants. I love wearing linen pants this time of year, but I feel like that'll be a little too, maybe I should for the Italy portion in like Lake Como. One of my also favorite things to do is wear long skirts or long dresses, and if it is chillier, you can like sneak some leggings under that for an extra layer. So I'm thinking about that. So definitely want to like actually put together some outfits. Sometimes before trips too, I'll put the whole outfit on, take a picture in the mirror. So I like don't even have to think about it when I'm getting dressed. I'm like, I have a little album on my phone of all the different outfit ideas. So maybe I'll do that. We'll kind of see what we're working with, because if it's more of like the capsule, which I'm going for, I'll just kind of mix and match each day. So anywho, that's what I'm thinking. And we're gonna do one checked bag, one carry-on bag. So that's the goal. And I have been researching the diaper situation. So essentially you can bring diapers on for free. I think domestically you can bring like a bag of diapers and they won't count that as one of your carry-on bags. So we'll see where we are at. I kind of like the idea of packing all of our diapers for the trip and then we'll like have that extra room at the end of the trip for any souvenirs we pick up. I think that's kind of a charming notion. And I just really don't want to spend time when we're there in a foreign country. Of course they have diapers, but I don't want to like spend time hunting them down, figuring out which ones fit, and then I don't know. I just would rather pack what we have. And it's something I've been doing for the past few trips we've been on is using vacuum seal bags or compression bags, and that has saved a lot of room. So I absolutely will be doing that for this trip. A few pieces that I definitely would like to take on our trip, like a few sweaters that I have in mind. So I love to just pull all of that first and kind of see where we're at. And we also just need to tackle this pile that I have right here in the closet because I can't even see certain clothes. It is absolutely a mess. We are due for a closet clean out, that is for sure, but that's not gonna happen today. So let's just at least tackle this pile and then we'll be more clear-minded. Okay, this is where we're at so far. This is my pile of clothes that I think I want to take. I think I could actually pare it down a little more, and I was just thinking I could probably use another kind of undershirt or white tank, something simple for layering. A bunch of hair scarves because I feel like that's fun to style in my hair, but I probably don't need all of these. I'll probably try to, once I kind of finalize the outfits a bit, I'll try to pare down the hair scarves. And then I'm trying to think through shoes as well, because in Switzerland we probably will want to hike. So should I bring actual hiking boots, or will just tennis shoes suffice? I need to do a little bit more research. And then while we're in Italy, I probably will take my Birkenstocks, but I'm wondering if my feet will be cold. But those are so comfy. It's either Birkenstocks or sneakers, I'm pretty sure. But maybe I'll do some boots as well. So we'll definitely need to do a little fashion show, I think. For instance, I have this dress, which a lot of clothes, if you missed this or weren't aware, I rent clothes every single month. That's how I have such a variety of items. It's so fun because essentially you rent out like 6 different pieces. And during that month, I usually wear them constantly because, you know, they feel like they're special and I only have them for a limited time. And one of those pieces is this dress. It's so beautiful. And I'm thinking this will be a really great staple. Like, I anticipate wearing this dress multiple times throughout our trip, but then I'll kind of layer it with different sweaters, cardigans, that sort of thing. So what I'm wondering is if I can bring this and then not have to bring, I have just like a white maxi skirt, which is another great basic. Where is it? Here it is. Oof. This white maxi skirt, like maybe I can just bring this dress and then layer the sweaters on top of this dress instead of, you know, over this maxi skirt. I'm thinking that'll be good. The only one that I'm kind of wondering, oh, well, I could wear this with either linen pants or the dress. This fun top, I'm thinking this fun top for Italy. Basically the plan in Italy is doing day trips from Milan, and we're thinking Lake Como and maybe Venice if we're ambitious, but we're also just kind of giving us time to rest if we kind of need some time to recover from the time change. We already missed this guy so much. Thankfully he's staying with my mom though, so she'll send us lots of pictures so we can stay in touch and get our little fix for the time being. We still have our bassinet in our room because we don't know where else to put it. Maybe we need to try to find room in the attic or something, but for now we just use it as storage. Okay, let's see what this top looks like with the dress. Oh, how am I gonna nurse in this though? Let me see, I can test it out. I feel like I could still like finesse it. I make it my mission to make every outfit nursing friendly pretty much. Oh, that's cute. That works. I want to like hide these little bows because it kind of clashes with the end of the blouse, but I like that. Yeah, and then now I don't need to bring that other skirt. I actually like the way this looks more with the dress than the skirt anyways, so I'm excited about that. We are going to Milan, the fashion capital of the world, right? So I need to look the part. This cardigan is also a rental. How cozy. The sleeves are massive. Look at this. But like I like it bunched up, and you can also fold them back. So it's just so cozy. I love it. I think I'm gonna wear this on the airplane and then probably wear it for like half of the trip because again, it's so cozy and cute, but it's heavy. So it feels good once it's on, but it'll just really take up a lot of room in the suitcase and could be the thing that takes us above the weight limit. So I will wear this, and then the pants that I'm wearing today, do they look too much like pajamas to wear them in public? I don't know. What do you think, Wells? I don't know. I'll try them on with this cardigan and see, and then just like maybe wear a white tee or workout top on the plane. Just really hope to be as comfortable as possible, and it'll be a miracle if we're able to sleep. I think Wells will sleep the whole flight, fingers crossed. Most of the flight. I don't need to be too ambitious, but yeah, we'll see, but maybe I'll wear these on the flight, or could always go for some linen pants too. That's a good option. Now to pack for the baby. I have this adorable suitcase for him, and we've used it for road trips and whatnot. I'm debating if I should just use like a compression bag or a packing cube, because I don't want to, again, I'm trying to be very mindful of space, but it honestly doesn't take up that much space, especially if I fill it to the top. If I didn't fill it to the top, you know, it doesn't compact as nicely as like a more flimsy cube, but it definitely will be full. So I think I'm just gonna use it. feel good about everything that we've laid out. I feel like this should do it for the trip, and now it's just a matter of seeing how much we can fit in the carry-on. Brandon actually did remind me that we have 2 checked bags. Like, we're able to bring 2 checked bags and a carry-on. So if it's super tight, then I'll just check a bag and not carry on. But I really like having a carry-on, especially like, you know, God forbid the luggage gets lost and stuff. I love to have stuff for the first couple of days for all of the family. So I'm going to try to fit it. I'm going to pull out the compression bags, and I'm also going to sort it by like what I will wear the first couple of days and what I think I'll wear near the end of the trip, and put those in the same compression bags so that I'm not like fishing through each bag and having to uncompress them and then recompress them. So that's my game plan. I am shocked at how much I fit in those 2 compression bags. That went a long way. Wow. And I don't even think I'll open this one until we're in Switzerland. And then this is all the Italy clothing I plan to wear. And then I just kind of tucked my PJs right here because I want to keep those out since I'll use them every night. And it's kind of crazy. I'm only bringing 1 pair of PJs for 10 days, but it's fine. It is what it is. I don't plan to get them too messy. And then this pair of overall and this sweater, I could fit in here. I have room, but I want to just leave space to bring a couple things for Brandon and Wells in the carry-on, and then in like extra diapers. And then the sneakers, I think I will wear on the plane. And then I'm debating if I want to bring a pair of boots or not. I feel like my outfits don't really call for a pair of boots, but it might be nice for hiking. I'll just research that a little bit more and then decide. Okay, we are getting there. I started piling up just different things that we'll take on the flight. Baby carrier, tote bag, there's the diaper bag in there. I haven't like fully organized it, but have another empty pouch, a bunch of toys and just stuff for the plane. We have these toys for our son, this book. Oh, and I'm bringing this little sheet of parchment paper because I'm thinking like when we're at restaurants, I can put this down and like put pieces of food for him to eat. I think I'm going to get some tape. I'm going to take some tape as well. If I want to tape down the little parchment DIY placemat, passy, bib, and then I'm going to bring this straw because he's good at drinking out of a straw. And instead of bringing his little cup, I'm just going to let him drink out of our water bottle and whatnot. And then a bunch of snacks for us. Nuts, Once Upon a Farm goodies, these fruit and veggie bites, my camera equipment, wallet, passport is upstairs. Don't want to forget that. So that's kind of the gist of it. And now we're just going to try to organize it and make it all in its proper place so it's easy to find all of these essentials. I was sitting here drinking my tea, and then I decided to get up, not realizing that my tea was still in my lap. So I spilled tea on the couch cushions that we literally just washed yesterday. At least it's mint tea, so hopefully it'll smell minty fresh. I'm just trying to look on the bright side, but I'm gonna just get some soap and water and hope for the best. On that note, clearly it is time for me to get some rest. Let's see what our checklist has in store for us tomorrow. I am very thankful we were able to pretty much pack everything today. Tomorrow I want to take like a big shower, wash my hair, do all that kind of stuff, give Palmer a bath before he goes to my mom's, water the indoor plants, the garden of course. I also need to make like a guide for my friends and family that will be coming over. They all know what to do pretty much, but just like there's a couple little garden flowers that are a little more hidden, so just to make sure that those get watered, and then check the mail, clean out the fridge, do my nails. I was thinking if I wanted to go get my nails done, but I don't really want to, so I'm just gonna file them like really short, do a clear coat or something, and call it a day. So feeling good. I have a teensy bit of trip anxiety, travel anxiety, just, you know, there's so many things. It's gonna be such a big adventure, and just like bringing our baby is a whole other level. So just hoping and praying for smooth, safe, sweet travels, and hopefully the next time I see you will be in an Italy vlog and then a Switzerland vlog. How fabulous will that be? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm excited to see you next.